Hi, y'all. That's weird. And I don't think very legal.
Well, I think she got in trouble for it. And then
Yeah.
she had to get some kind of license or something or whatever. I don't know.
How are y'all? All right, so we're doing this tonight. Isn't that cute?
Oh, I have not.
I'm excited. Okay. I'm tired, but I'm excited. Let's see. Where's my... I have painted for 4 days. Can you tell? Look at me. Y'all, look at, wait, you got to see. Look at my shirt. It's all painted. The back is the best part. Because, oh yeah, I sat in paint. Well, I sat in a spot of paint that my dad had dripped. It's all good, though. Okay. Here we go. There we go. All right. So we're going to be doing this bright pink mesh with the turquoise with the bright pink edges. Okay, and then with this sign. Isn't it cute? So it's a little like stained glass window, kind of like the scene outside of a stained glass window. You see? So it's got blues and turquoise and kind of a hot pink and green mixture. So that's what we're going to be doing. Did you get something approved by Bella? Yes. Right? That's so funny. Okay. So, these are our ribbons. We've got a butterfly with the green. It does. It looks so good. The pink and the blue. So the turquoise is turquoise. Hello. Hi. So I cut these at 30 inches. Oh, I forgot to hit go live over here. There we go. Okay. There. All right. Okay. So I grabbed a blue frame. So you can use a blue frame because look at the colors on the side. So it has lots of different combinations of pinks and blues. It's got green, purple. Any of those would work well. I feel like I've had a run-in with the concrete floor. Oh, did you get hurt? Okay. Let me get y'all moving down. Yeah. Cece's here. Can y'all see her in the back?
Hi, everyone.
Stop doing that thing. Sometimes when I hit it, it wants to go to the side instead of like, you know, up or down.
Yeah.
I guess it's
I have
down.
a problem with mine, too.
Hello, hello. I mean, it works great.
Yeah, but
It's just that sometimes it kind of decides to go off, do its own thing. All right, so I cut these at 30 inches. Ribbons are at 12. Okay.
mine goes left to right before it does anything right.
Oh, yeah, does it? Well, it's very, like, touchy, the little thingy. The little remote. Thank you. This is a sign and ribbon set. I spent the entire weekend at the store, so I haven't had a chance to try to make any new stuff. The sign actually has, it's a stained glass window, and see it has butterflies, it has a bird, some flowers and trees, just kind of the whole scene outside of a stained glass window. I just happened to pick up the butterflies in it because I thought they were so cute. So yeah.
somebody from Valdosta.
Oh, Valdosta! Ha ha ha! Very close to where I grew up. I grew up in Albany. I know you know where I'm talking about. Okay, so we're just going to do some ruffles. Just kind of tuck it under. Whoop. Straight up the center. Do you love butterfly? I do too. They're just so, they're springy and summery and, oh no, your face is blue. I hope that's the only thing. You didn't have to have stitches or anything, did you? I look like I had a fight with paint and the paint won. I do, don't I? I mean, y'all, I almost have as much paint on me as there was in the paint can. Well, okay, maybe not. Do you have relatives there? Cool.
Let's just say you have a quarter of the paint.
I have quite a bit of the paint. Yeah, but it was fun. It looks so good in there. Have y'all seen the pictures of what it looks like now? Oh, and we took those stickers off down on the front. Oh, I was so excited. I was really not a big fan of those stickers. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, butterflies and dragonflies, right? Love both. Alright. Straight up the center. Oh, pretty soon we'll be starting on fall stuff. Won't be too long. A couple of months. We'll be concentrating on fall. Let's straighten these out. There we go. That's why I like this. Makes it easier to get them in the right place. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay. Yeah, those stickers were terrible. They were kind of terrible. Kind of terrible. But we got it off. It was not the most fun I've ever had. Yeah, I'm not surprised they have fall out already. We have fall stuff, too. We've gotten some Christmas stuff in, some fall stuff, summer stuff.
There's my hubby.
Oh, that wasn't who you were talking to a few minutes ago?
No, that was Alexander.
Oh, okay.
Boo. I call him Boo.
I like spring until the pollen comes out. And then, yeah, it can go away. I'm not so into that pollen stuff.
Me either.
It's terrible. Yeah, when you come here, we are like the, I don't know, allergy capital of the planet, it feels like. Go. You did! Awesome! What is that caught on? I don't know what that was caught on. That's because we don't like hot weather. They're on the page. It's Home Sweet Home Marketplace. If you look it up, you'll see all of. It's a light gray. It's really pretty. It looks so much brighter and so much bigger in there. I'm excited. Hello. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, so now we're painting furniture. So we've been painting furniture, painting walls, you know, all the good stuff. My dad and I were there all weekend. It was a paint-filled weekend. But we got it done. And Cece came, so Dad's home resting. He needed it. He was really tuckered out. You haven't been in your pool yet, right? I want to get in the pool. I like pools. I don't like hot weather, but I like pools. I know, definitely don't go to Texas in the summer. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there several times in the summer. Yeah. I just don't like hot weather because I get hot so easily, but I live right in the middle of the South, so it's not like I'm not dealing with hot weather. I just don't really like it. Hello. Oh, so we haven't shown any of the furniture painting yet. Ross is doing so much better. So much better. I did talk to the dentist today, and they said, oh yeah, he's good to go. So, in a couple of days, he will get to have real food. He's so excited. Poor baby. He's getting real sick of eating ramen noodles and milkshakes. I mean, he loves milkshakes, but it's much better when you don't have to have them. Right? Thank you. Yeah, we'll go live tomorrow and kind of show you some of the stuff we're painting and talk a little bit about the paint and stuff like that. He did. He loved it. Yep. He sure did enjoy that soup. And it wasn't tomato. So these are cut at 30 inches and the ribbons are at 12. I know, right? Well, he loves hamburgers. And he is about to just die to have some hamburgers. But we'll be going on Wednesday and he'll get to have his Five Guys. So he won't have to miss out. He'll be so happy. He'll be so happy. Yep. I don't mind 80. 90's kind of pushing it for me. But when you get to like 100 or something like that, nope, that's just entirely too dang hot. I don't want to go outside and immediately feel like I need another shower. I don't like that. That's not very much fun. This is a Deco Mesh ruffle tool. You can find it in my shop. Can you put in a glass picture? I mean, you could. You would have to staple the frame and then attach the frame to the wreath. So that would be how you would do it if you had glass. You can find this in my bio. Yeah. The only thing that I would worry about is it might be heavy. So things that are heavy you might have a little trouble with in a wreath. But yeah, I was born in Pennsylvania. So I just grew up in Georgia. Well, we were 5 when I moved, so yeah, I grew up in Georgia. But I was born in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's very, yes, he did eat the soup and liked it very much. I meant to message you and I just plain forgot. I messaged you in my mind and then I forgot to do it in real life. I'm sorry, I should have told you about that today. Yeah, he did. He liked the soup very much. love it. I'm so glad. I don't know what happened. What happened with Kathy? Oh, the falling. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yes, he was very thrilled that it wasn't tomato. And he doesn't like a whole lot of potato stuff, so he liked it. Smelled good. Okay. What kind of thing were you trying to put in a wreath that has glass? Is it a picture? Oh, goodness. Woo! That leaning over is a little bit sore today. Oh, I did do the taxes yesterday. Yesterday? Yesterday. I did taxes yesterday. Our taxes are done. So that's done. That's scary stuff when you fall. I like the hot pink too. And I love this that has the little hot pink on it. There is a fly in here. There we go. I always wait till the last minute. It's because I hate taxes because I had to do them for a bunch of years. So, I got over it real quick. Hello. You've never had tomato soup? Ross loves it, but after you have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 2 or 3 days, because that was just about the only thing on his list he wanted. Yeah. He got sick of it. He's like, Mom, I can't eat any more of that. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is a Deco Mesh ruffle tool that I created. It helps you do the ruffles with Deco Mesh. You can also use it, you know, to make bundles, things like that. It's in my shop. It's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. It helps a lot if you have, you know, anything like if it's difficult for you to do it, if you have arthritis, if you have fibromyalgia like me, then it helps a lot because it takes the stress off of your hands from making the ruffles. Oh, I'm telling you, it's been extra special lately. Between Ross trying to get the store ready and things going on at home, just lots of craziness. So, yeah. There we go. I love how these ruffle together. This is why I like doing ruffles. Okay. Yeah, I created it because I have fibromyalgia, and y'all, so I've been painting, and so my hands, repetitive action with my hands makes them really hurt. I think I'm going to have to figure out a way to make a paint thing that's not going to hurt my hands.
Right.
Because holy cow. It's like, do I have to paint one more time? Yeah, mine do too. So.
Mine's just arthritis.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what the thing is that it's an autoimmune disease, so usually if you have one, you have multiple. Right? Oh no. You might have just jerked it or something. Wrenched it while you were sleeping, maybe? There we go. One thing I like is I can put it in here and I can kind of look at the sides and make sure that they're even. And if I need to pull it, it's real easy to pull it on either side. Yeah. There we go. I thought about getting a paint sprayer, but the thing was that I was worried about the, well, my dad, he wants to help, and I don't know. Yeah.
It's hard to do the inside of a...
Yeah, I was worried that, you know, he would want to help, and, you know, I love my dad, y'all, so much. But he's a very stubborn man sometimes. And he's 90, which means he's really, really, really set in his ways. So when you try to tell him to do something, it's just like, oh, yeah, I know. But they're almost done. Just like one more day and the taxes are over. You know, mostly. Yeah, so I just, you know, it becomes an argument, and I don't really want it to be an argument, so. Yeah. So I almost went out and got one thinking, oh my God, because I did all of the rolling, you know, all of the paint rolling, and he did the edges with the paintbrush. And, so my hands got very sore. There's a lot of rolling. Yes, I definitely have his stubbornness. This is true. I don't know though, if you're going to own your own business, you kind of have to have a certain amount of stubbornness. Because there are going to be things that make it difficult, that make you want to quit. But you don't. You don't do it. You dig in your heels. I'll have to do that. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's my dad. Even if you show him the proof, he's still right. At least in his mind. Okay, so I take my sides and I go all the way down like this, kind of taking them side by side. And this is how I make it ruffle, and then I kind of put those little edges in together so that they'll keep that curl and not show those frays. Because those frays are annoying, right? Okay. I'll open up the top. Yeah, they are. I do not have the kit for May yet. I mean, I don't have I haven't done the sign yet. I haven't printed it out. I have the sign. It's lemons. I know it's going to be yellow and black and white and black. And it's going to be really cute. Oh, I will tell you this. There is one of the ribbons that's on it I am obsessed with right now. It is a black and white gingham with the scalloped edge lace on it. Oh, like gives me goosebumps thinking about that ribbon. I might have one of those. I could show you. I am obsessed with it. I really, 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 really like it. So, it's going to have that. It's going to be so pretty. Yes, I know, but worry about that when September comes around. But taxes go on all year. Okay, I can't see what that says. Oh, it's a circle picture. It has dragonfly on it. Have you thought about sending the picture to someone and seeing if they could put it on a metal sign? There we go. Hello. Oh, thank you. So this is a work frame. So when you hear somebody say it's a work frame, what it means is, for one, it's elevated. You see how the inner layer is higher and up from the bottom layer, and it has the ties already on it. That's what makes it a work wreath. Yep. So all the ties are already put on there for you. And unlike the Dollar Tree, it's not flat. It actually has an elevated top to it. So that helps a lot. There we go. I'll put y'all back in the right. There we go. Oh, who asked me about the military combat boots sign and ribbon set? We did add more of those. Was that you, Kathy? I can't remember. There we go. This is pretty.
That's the same wreath form you always
size,
isn't it?
Yeah, I always use 15 inch. Nope, it's a 15 inch. What sublimation printer is good for beginners? What's your budget? If you tell me your budget, I'll tell you what to get. Yes, there are work frames in my store. Yes, there are. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. And I think we just got a whole bunch in that I need to, or we might, I don't know if we've gotten them yet or not, but I ordered a bunch. Okay. Here we go. I know we have blue, red, brown, tan. There we go.
Her budget's $800.
800. Do you want to print large format or mostly like 8x10? So when I say large format, is it going to be bigger than 8x10? Do you want something that's bigger than 8x10? So y'all, we're probably going to be announcing the date for the sublimation workshop next week. I wanted to, Cece came down to help me get the store in order. And then once that's done, then we're going to have the sublimation workshop. I know y'all were asking. So I promise I haven't forgotten. I just needed to get this stuff settled. maybe 10-inch rounds. So that would be a large format. You would need. Okay, so if your budget's $800 and you want to be able to do 10-inch rounds, then your best bet is to get an Epson EcoTank printer, and don't put the ink in it. You're going to put sublimation ink in it instead of the ink it comes with. It's not really a conversion because you don't have to add anything to it. You're just going to put the sublimation ink in it. And then there are some specific settings that you have to put in just to make it a little bit brighter. But we will be going over those.
I think they have some in Costco that is really reasonable right now.
Can you do sublimation with Cricut? Yes and no. So Cricut has their own sublimation, but it's essentially like a already done sublimation transfer, and then you just cut the shape and put it on. So you couldn't actually like print something out and put it on. You could only use the paper that they have already done. So that's kind of a yes and no answer. Oh no! What happened to the two teenagers? That's awful. There we go. There. I mean, I don't think you have to forget about it, but you would have to have like a frame or something to go around it so you could attach it into the wreath. I mean, it's definitely not impossible, right? You just have to have the right thing to put it in. And then what you could do is staple around the frame, staple some like pipe cleaners, and then use those pipe cleaners to tie down to the wreath. That's what I would do if I was trying to do it. Okay, so yeah. So if you use one of the printers that's not automatically made for sublimation, such as one of the Epson EcoTanks, what happens is that it's set for paper, right? Just regular paper. And so you have to adjust the settings so that it comes out, it pulls more of the sublimation ink so that you get a vibrant sublimation print. Hello. I do teach classes on starting your own business. Yes, I do. And as a matter of fact, we're about to start a special. So watch your emails because it's coming. That's sad. That's so sad anytime someone young passes long before their time. That's just not cool. Yeah, so there's a place in the settings where you can go and you can change out the settings so that it's printing out more vibrant. Because if you don't know how sublimation works, sublimation is basically, it's like a gas, like a chemical process. So there's special inks. You print it on special, they are virtual. It's special inks, you put it on special paper. And then you heat press it onto a substrate. So a substrate is something like a metal sign, a t-shirt, pillowcase, things like that. It has to be something that's either polyester or has a polyester coating. So that's why signs work so well. These have polyester coatings on them. So when you're, oh, that's terrible. 4-inch signs. We have 4x6. So you mean like round? Ooh, I have to see if anybody has 4-inch rounds. I don't know that I've seen that. Anyway, so when you heat press it on, what happens is the ink that's on the paper becomes a gas, and it bonds with the polyester that's on the substrate, whatever your substrate is, and you cannot take it off. Like, it actually bonds with the fabric, the metal, or whatever. So it's not going to scratch. It's not going to come off in any way. It can smell kind of yuck sometimes when you're pressing with, oh, RVs. Let me see what I can find. Yes, so we're about to do a sublimation workshop, and I'm going to show you how to design the signs or whatever, how to press them, what supplies, where to get things, all my little tricks and tips and stuff. We've been doing sublimation for, how long have we been doing so? Almost 4 years. So we've been making our own signs, and we make a lot more stuff. Like, we make coasters, we can make, oh my gosh, there's so many things you can make. It's a lot of things that you can sell that are just, not just like wreath stuff, but it's like home decor and all kinds of really cool stuff. The white ribbon, it has butterflies. Do you want to see it? Y'all, you can even sublimate on some ribbons. What you think about that? This is the ribbon. You'll see? It's got little butterflies on it. Mugs, tumblers. And during the class, we will be doing a giveaway of a tumbler press. Yep. A really nice one, too. I'm going to tell y'all where you can get the supplies cheap, too. So. You do. I want to tell you. So, the reason that I like to do sublimation, it's really not that expensive to get started. If you go with like the Epson Eco Tank, it's really not. You can do it pretty inexpensively. And there are a lot of places that you can buy kind of one-offs, right? Just one cup, one sign, so on and so forth, so that you're not buying things in bulk. So the class will be, we will announce the date and start the registration for it next week. Yeah, so when I started making my signs, one of the reasons that I started making my own signs is because I wanted it to be specific to the things that I'm making, right? So if I found some butterfly ribbon that I love, I want my sign to match it really well. I want the colors to work. I want, you know, and then it's really easy for me to design things from there. So that's why I started doing my own. And then once I got into it, I discovered all of the stuff that's out there for sublimation. So yeah, and if you are in my business class, do not sign up for the sublimation, because you guys will get it for free. So if you're in my group, don't do that. Don't sign up. There we go. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Carly broke a tooth.
Oh no! You broke a tooth? I have been there. That is not fun. Yeah, they usually just crown it. Mm-hmm.
Shave it down.
Yep. Oh.
It's flush with her gum. Oh.
Oh. So they're probably going to have to pull the rest out maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. The sublimation class, it will probably be like maybe week after next. So we'll start the registration for it next week and then it'll start the week after. Yeah. Yeah. There is nothing worse than teeth problems, right? Anything in your mouth. Ugh. Just miserable. So I've had lots of medications and all kinds of stuff, you know, trying to have children and whatnot. So my teeth are terrible. Terrible. I don't know why I didn't want to cut that little ribbon. So, yeah. So I feel your pain. I promise you, it's really not that difficult. And I'll teach you what to look for if you're going to buy designs or if you're going to make your own designs. So when you buy designs, there's a bunch of places that you can get things pretty inexpensive. You can get things from Etsy. And there's specific things you have to look for. Like, can you use it commercially? So there's certain things you have to look for and be aware of. There are certain trademarks you have to understand. You have to know where to look up these trademarks and copyrights. Some words can be trademarked, images can be trademarked and copyrighted, so you have to understand those if you're going to be selling that stuff commercially. So yeah. You need to go get that fixed before it becomes painful. You don't want to have a problem in there. Just go get them to whip it out. Say, give me that good numbing and some of that laughing gas and just take it out. After watching Ross with that laughing gas. That was the funniest thing ever. Y'all, that was so funny. He was just laughing. Okay. Look how pretty this mesh is. See how well that ruffles? I'm good. How are you? Ross is doing really well. Really well. Thank the Lord. We are almost through it. He has been such a nervous Nelly, but he's done amazing. He had no swelling. He really hasn't had any serious pain in like a couple days. And he's doing everything he's supposed to. We're right on track. So his dad about scared him to death, and I just about had to go over there and jerk my husband up. But once we got past that little panic point, then it was okay. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love that. Look, see how the green ribbon is going to pull out this little green in the trees? Look at that. I love it. I am using a blue work wreath. I sure am. So you see how there's some dark blues in here? We do have pink, but I wanted to use the blue because I just thought it would look better. Where? Okay, there's my wire. You could even take some of these little flowers, put it in there. The white would look really pretty. The pink would look really pretty. These are those little cherry blossoms. I like these because they're small and dainty. I like that. Okay. This also has a little bird in it. But yeah, has really pretty stuff. Whiskey. Huh. Well, we have to do saltwater rinses. I wonder if that would help you, Carrie. Have you thought about doing a warm saltwater rinse to see if that kind of helps a little bit? That might help. Oh, have a good night. There we go. Yeah, we have to start back to school tomorrow. This is, so it's a stained glass window. It's actually the scene outside a stained glass window, right? So there's flowers, trees, butterflies, and a little bird up there. We haven't eaten yet. Yes, absolutely, it will be for beginners. It's going to go from how to pick the equipment to where to find the substrates to how to design it, how to press it. And I have some really cool little tricks with pressing that we actually learned from the manufacturer who makes our signs. So, yep. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I tried it, I love it.
Where is my weaving needle? Where is my weaving needle? What did you try?
The trick you did.
Oh, for the heat press, right? Yeah. I'll tell you what sublimation printers to stay away from. I'll also tell you what the good heat presses are. Okay. We've had so many heat presses over the years. So I can tell you what's good and what's not. Alright, so I just used my weaving needle to put the wire down. Here's the wire. I'm just twisting it around the frame. There is nothing worse than tooth pain. You need to go get that fixed, because it's not going to get better. So there are 10 on the outside and 8 on the inside. So 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top. Yes, I can personalize signs. There we go. Okay, so the weaving needle, you can push it right through the mesh. It's not going to hurt the mesh. The mesh already has holes in it. And it makes it, so you see how fast we were able to get our sign on? Used to be the thing that took me the longest. Yes, the Epson printer is good for the signs. Yeah, it is. We actually use an Epson. Now, the Epson that we use is made for sublimation, but it's the same manufacturer, right? So the same company. The only difference is that the software on the Epson that we have is made already, has the settings for sublimation. So when you get the kind that doesn't, you just have to learn to adjust the settings. That's all. That sounds yummy. I'm hungry. I didn't even realize I was hungry until I saw them talking about food. Now I'm hungry. My body's like, you haven't eaten yet. Do you know I have been next to lick ice cream for days and I still haven't had ice cream? We need to have some ice cream. Maybe tomorrow.
You're right next to an ice cream place.
I know. That's what I mean. But it seems like every time I think I'm going to go over there, they're crowded. I'm like, meh. I'll wait. Not go over there in my painty stuff.
They're talking about food here.
I know. I'm hungry. How do I spread? Okay, so on the top, I'm just kind of spreading out the two big ones this way and the two small ones this way. So since this is where we tied on our mesh, it helps. It has more room here, so it fits the 2.5 inch better. And these have a tendency to go over, so it just works out. And then on the bottom, I pull them out like this because the bottom is going to get squashed down or kind of moved down as you put your mesh on. So I don't want to fight with it. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Butter pecans. I want butter pecan. Yum. Now we need ice cream. But that'll be a tomorrow thing. Did you go and get a second opinion? You better have gone and gotten a second opinion. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joanne. Okay. My brother had, so you know, anytime you've had chemo or radiation or anything like that, your teeth are just trash after that. And so my brother, he had a brain tumor, which is shrunk and, you know, pretty much gone now. But he had to have, like, this radiation stuff. So his teeth, of course, were total crap after that, as all teeth are after that. And he went and got all of his teeth pulled and got implants on the same day. Holy cow. What? No. $50,000 is ridiculous. We're going to do, huh?
I think I paid $7 for one.
Yeah, that's about what I paid too, but you can usually get all of them done together for less. Alright. We're going to do spider bow.
I'd rather buy a car.
Right? I know, right? Well, they told my dad about this thing that I thought was kind of cool. It's like dentures, but not. It's actually where they put like 4 or 5 implants in, and then they make this denture, and it is permanently put down with the implants. And then it's not like a denture where you take it out. It's permanent. It's just a less expensive option. Okay, so we did the spider bow with an extra tail. Thank you, me too. Let's put the blue next. No, let's put the pink next. There. Okay. So remember, we got to go on the other side with our tail so that we get that swap. Oh my gosh. I know, I asked my brother how in the world he got through it, and he said it was really rough. I think they pulled all of his teeth, and then he went in the next day and they put all the implants in. It would be my brother that would find some crazy thing like that. You know, really.
They used to make you wait.
Yeah, well, they still do. It's just some guy in like Las Vegas or somewhere that he found that does this special procedure. I'm telling you, that's my brother, y'all. He will research until he figures out how to do it the way he wants to do it. It's funny. You know, it's that stubborn thing that runs in my family. Alright, so let's see. Tails. We're on this side, so we gotta go back to this side. Okay. They should make it a medical thing. It shouldn't be a separate insurance. I mean, it's inside your body. It's not like you're getting your hair done. I mean, come on.
For a bridge, and I had 2 separate insurances.
I mean, it's ridiculous. When are they going to fix that? They're not going to fix it. Because there's some dental association that's paying them to not fix it. Phew! Ooh, excuse me. See, I told you those allergies. Alright, so tails were over here, so we go over there. And I do have to look. Yes, we do. We actually did a whole bow masterclass. It was awesome. I don't know why you would be embarrassed to say that. Lots of people have that. Lots and lots and lots. You know, maybe if they treated dental work like an actual medical problem, none of us would have this problem. You know? Okay. So look how nice and big that bow is. Oh, and it's so colorful. I like it. Alright. That's what I'm going to end up with. Because I'm not paying somebody $40,000 or $50,000 for teeth. Just not doing it. Nope.
They can just keep pulling them.
Okay. So here's where our indention is. Can you see that? Okay. Hold it, and when I say hold it, I do mean physically hold it so that nothing can move. Hey, there's Susan. Okay, right there, like that. And then we're just gonna put our little pipe cleaner down here in the bottom. And then I just make sure it's still in the indention and then tighten it off. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to start at the bottom. Okay. Just doing our fluffing. So we're just twisting back and forth and then opening our hands to get that nice fluff. Pull our little tails over in the middle because that's our legs. That's our spider legs. Okay, I want to go on the bottom on both sides and go up one side and then go up the other side. I tell you, people who get to have their teeth until like forever are so lucky. Well, maybe if I hadn't had the problems I had when I was young, but you know, nowadays if you have any kind of cancer or anything like that, you can forget keeping your teeth. Yep. It's just not gonna happen.
It's just a done deal.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just cutting those off at an angle. I just like how it looks more like a little leg when I do that. Okay. Okay. So now I'm starting on the other side. And then in the middle, I'll just pull the 3 up like that. Look how nice and full that looks. Nice full wreath. And a nice full bow. I love the spider bow too. Yep, Cece's here. She's helping me get the store ready. You want to come down? Come on down, Susan.
Come on.
Go get Dawn and come on down. We can hang out and have fun. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's get this sucker back up. It's like Star Wars. Okay. Here we go. Bow. Wreath. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, I like it. What do we think? Yeah, chemo sucks. It does. For lots of reasons. It works, but about kills you off in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of meds do. The hormone stuff, that does it too. Which I had a lot of. Yeah. Hey, Ava. Thank you. You see? It came out really pretty. It did come out real pretty. Hey, every discount works, right? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a great night. No idea what we're making tomorrow yet. But I guarantee you it'll have a bow. I can tell you that. Because it's Bow Tuesday. Yeah. All right. I love these little bows because, I mean, they can almost stand on their own. Look at that. It's almost like it has little legs. Okay. I think I'm slap happy. I think I'm just tired. It's been a long few days. Good few days.
You smell too much chalk.
Yeah, we smelled all that chalk paint. How do you attach a mailbox bow? So, I don't know where my mailbox thing is. It might be upstairs. So usually on mailboxes you have
it is upstairs.
Oh, okay. You have that long pole, and I just take the rustic wire. Where's my rustic? Aha. And I put this as the piece in the back, the tie-on piece, and then I use this to go around the mailbox. If your mailbox does not, then one of the casket pieces that has the rubber on it is the best way to do it. And then you would put your bow on top of that. Yeah. We're going to do one of those so I can show you how that is. Thank you. Thank you, Mercy. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a great night. You like it because it has pink in it, Susan. Susan and her pink. We'll see you sometime tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live and show y'all how chalk paint works. So, which is something we'll be doing over there. Right? Awesome. Oh, okay, cool. All right, y'all have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.